Human Nature and the Art of Persuasion. Wallace Stevens once said, "Human nature is like water. It adapts to the shape of its container." This principle applies not only to how we adapt to our environment, but also to how we can influence others. Just as water conforms to any vessel, human behavior can be subtly guided. Robert Greene, an expert in persuasion and seduction, extensively studied dark psychology, tactics that can deeply influence others. In this video, I will reveal 7 powerful psychological techniques that can help you persuade and attract people. However, I urge you to use these strategies ethically and with positive intentions. 1. Use scarcity to increase desire. People naturally place higher value on things that are less available. This principle can be used effectively in relationships by making your time and attention a rare commodity. But how can you use scarcity without appearing disinterested or manipulative? The key is balance. Focus on your passions, whether it's your career, hobbies, or personal growth. By naturally limiting your availability, you create an aura of exclusivity. When you do spend time with someone, be fully engaged and present. This contrast makes your presence more desirable. Scarcity isn't about playing hard to get. It's about leading a fulfilling life that others want to be part of, too. Start small, then go big. The foot-in-the-door technique is like planting a small seed that eventually grows into a large tree. People prefer to stay consistent with their past decisions. When someone agrees to a small request, they are more likely to comply with a larger request later. For example, if you ask someone whether they like ice cream, they will likely say yes. Later, when you invite them to get ice cream with you, they are more inclined to say yes again. This technique works because our minds naturally align with our past commitments, making it easier to build connections and rapport. 3. Become mysterious. Humans are drawn to the unknown. A sense of mystery can be incredibly attractive because it piques curiosity and keeps people engaged. Instead of revealing everything about yourself up front, allow people to discover you in layers, like peeling an onion. Share aspects of your life gradually, letting the other person feel like they are uncovering something special over time. This creates intrigue, deepens attraction, and keeps relationships exciting. 4. Master the push-pull technique. This technique involves alternating between giving attention and pulling away. It keeps the dynamic interesting and prevents the relationship from becoming predictable. When you show affection and attention, the push, the other person feels wanted. But when you momentarily withdraw and focus on your own goals, the pull, it triggers a natural desire to regain your attention. This keeps the attraction strong and prevents complacency in relationships. 5. Create a triangle of desire. People are naturally drawn to what others find desirable. When someone sees that others admire or value you, it enhances your appeal. This doesn't mean making someone jealous. It's about subtly showcasing your social value. Mention positive interactions with others or demonstrate confidence in social settings. When someone perceives that you are valued by others, they subconsciously view you as more attractive. 6. Make her feel like she's the only one. Beyond attraction, people crave deep emotional connection. The best way to strengthen a bond is to make the other person feel special. Listen intently, remember small details, and show genuine appreciation. When you're with someone, give them your undivided attention. Put away distractions like your phone, maintain eye contact, and be fully present. Making someone feel valued fosters deep emotional connections and long-term attraction. 7. Employ mirroring and matching. Mirroring is a subtle psychological tactic that builds rapport and connection. By subtly mimicking the other person's body language, speech patterns, or gestures, you create a sense of familiarity and comfort. For example, if she leans in while speaking, lean in slightly as well. If she speaks softly and slowly, adjust your tone and pace accordingly. This creates harmony, making interactions feel more natural and engaging. Use these techniques responsibly. With great power comes great responsibility. These strategies should be used to build trust and deepen connections, not to manipulate or harm others. Ethical persuasion enhances relationships and fosters meaningful connections. Final thoughts. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts on persuasion and attraction. Have you ever used any of these techniques? Share your experiences in the comments. I read every single one, and I might even feature the most inspiring stories in a future video. And if you want more insights like these, don't forget to subscribe for more unfiltered wisdom.